Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing and GM Lunaticx. Shall we play the King's Engine Defence? Apparently it still is being played quite a bit, for example on the British Chess Championship. Even though sometimes it can get slaughtered, I think sometimes the idea is you can get a fun game and maybe even a win out of it. So I think it's still it's controversial, but yeah, Bishop D3 makes the game very exciting anyway. So away from the normal beaten paths. If I go into an unstable Benoni structure from here, oh, he's giving me the C6 square. Yeah, let's just try and maybe have the option to take on D5, but knight C6 and instead of knight D7, knight C6. Is that a bit of a dangerous grip? I wonder if I can play for B5 here. Okay, I think I have to release the grip even if it costs a pawn. So, okay, you can win a pawn.
Check.
I'm going to get rid of this grip, I think.
Check.
Check. Is it worth playing Queen H4 and trying to use the H file? Let's do that for a laugh. Try and use the attacking lines. I assumed he was just going to instantly take there. Oh, okay. Well, there's Queen H8. This has gone a bit crazy. There's Queen H8. Pressure on C3 in that diagonal. He's just going for my king. There's Bishop E5 here to slip in. Right. Bishop D7, or maybe I've got Bishop H3 after that. Oh, he's got Knight D5, that looks pretty dangerous. Knight D5. And this is like, is that F6 here? Can I play F6? Maybe then G5. Looks like a position. Maybe he's going to let me play G5. Having a knight on E5, that check. Okay, you can win the exchange. But that knight on E5, is it worth? Knight protects G6 anyway. And King F7. Oh, he stopped King F7. I'm just trying to get rid of this guy. Oh, he's going to play the check and Queen D6. Okay, Rook F7 stops the check. Maybe Rook H here for Rook H3 at some point. Oh, he's still going for that. There's Rook H3 here, aiming for a petrol at least. Or something. There's Bishop C6 is on the cards as well. If I can get in Bishop C6, that will stop the Queen D5 check. Nuisance move. There's G3 here for Rook H3. G3. If he takes for the bishop, then maybe Bishop C6. Trying to celebrate the knight a bit in this H file. Right, so bishop c6. So queen e6 is knight g4. Right, if I can get to play a bit more with a bit more pressure here, like rook h4. That's g3. King f7, queen d6. Is there rook d8 there? King g7. Maybe I should do something about this d6 for a moment. And that rook. Alright, do this. Right, so maybe rook h4, queen h6. Or what about knight c4? Okay. Try and get some play like this with queen h6. g3, queen h6. Then try and treble on the h file. About a minute down. But that knight looks good. If I can treble on the h file, this might be fun. So queen h6 and then the other rook. Okay, let me have that juicy looking move. a3. I wasn't so terrified about a3. I'm in the middle of a trebling operation. I'm worried about h3. Knight g4 for rook h3 looks dangerous, but maybe just trebling here first, because there's always queen f4 and play rook h3 with a bit more oomph to it. Okay, knight g4 for rook h3.
Check. Check.
There's rook h2. I suppose queen f4, bishop e4, rook h2 takes. Looks reasonably dangerous. Check here. Queen g5. Queen g5. Better move. Better move. Better move. Oh. 34 seconds. What can I do with 34 seconds? Oh, it was a fun game. Anyway. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I bottled it. 25. I'm just going to lose on time here. I should have just done rook h2 and hope for the best there.
Check. Check.
That's a shame.
Check.
As rook h2 would have been still dangerous here.
Time warning.
It's queen e4.
Check.
Can I try and win the rook? Yeah. Okay, that's sealed it. Okay, it was a fun game anyway. Let's have a quick look with the engine. Let's see if I missed anything concrete. It looked like such a great position.
Check. Check.
Ah, interesting. Did I miss anything major? Around about here, I thought there must be something. Alright, white's
Check.
better still. There's nothing concrete here,
Check.
apparently. Once I give it more time. Rook h2 is probably best here, but doesn't do much. So did he have it all under control? I mean, What? A3. What does A3 do? So Queen H6. Oh, Rook G8 apparently is okay here. What is this? What's going on here?
Check.
Rook G4. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, so
check.
Maybe the H file wasn't
Check.
the way to go. Yeah.
Check.
So check. Apparently, this is
check.
Not up to too much mischief, but it's better than the game continuation delaying it. Yeah, I should have gone in for it straight off the bat.
Check. Check. Check.
It was a bit of fun there anyway. It was
check.
Okay. Oh, apparently this is equal here. If I play Queen E5, technically, but I've got 18 seconds. I can't really complain. 18 seconds is not good to really
check.
Try and get a perpetual like this.
Check.
If he goes here, no, he can't go there. So that's, yeah, oh dear. Perpetual opportunity. Comments or questions on YouTube? Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much.